Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now? All right, cool. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no. In regards to what we were talking about a little while ago, um, it was just something that had crossed my mind, and I was like, I haven't searched YouTube, but I thought with both of our experience, especially yours, I didn't realize you had so much musical experience as well. But you having your, I think you said you had your master's degree or BSN. Either way, the fact that you're a nurse and you're working in hospital, or have, I think would go a long way. So, be pretty cool to do like a little discussion on that. Let's see here. Looks like somebody. What's up, Tetrabreak? I don't know if Tetrabreak is in the channel, but there's somebody. Cool. Let's see. All right. So you got any music, Teddy? All right. So I'm going to play Tetrabreak. Hopefully they're in the channel. I can't see if they are or aren't, but I'm going to play something by Tetrabreak. Oh, okay. I guess, Moody, you must be Tetra? Cool. Hey, what's up, SecondAttack? And SecondAttack joined right as we're playing some nice, some almost jungle step, I'm looking at the description for this sort of drum and bassy. I'm definitely getting the minimal sound on this. You know, it's funny, this definitely reminds me of something that I've attempted at making, but this is definitely a lot better. I'm guessing you must be from the Bass Castle, if I had to guess, because this is right up Seamless's alley. Oh no, my webcam went out. Yeah. Hey man. Yeah, I've talked to Seamless a time or two. Oh. Rip webcam. No. Oh, there it goes again. It came back. Dude, this webcam is on life support. Yeah. Interesting. That was a pretty cool track, man. I'll listen to more of your stuff there. Dude, I absolutely love running into people who do like drum and bass. I have a Logitech, and I think that's what the problem is. You won't buy it. It's a Logitech. Dude, I've never had this many problems with a webcam before. Yeah, Seamless. Yeah, I've taken... Seamless is the guy responsible for a lot of my progression in electronic music. So I've done a couple sessions with him, and I actually did an interview with him. It's on my YouTube channel. It was more just we were just kind of chit-chatting and whatnot. But anyway, well, there goes the webcam. Who gives a damn? That's crazy. What a terrible webcam. But yeah, that track was it's pretty cool. I will say that, like, if I could offer any sort of critique or something, I think, oh dude, yeah, Teddy Seamless is awesome, man. He's like, he took back when there were so many mistakes I was making, but he's really good at... Oh, okay, that's what's up. Thanks, Moody. Yeah, I guess my little self-promotion did work there. But yeah, Seamless really teaches a lot of the basic fundamentals of music production, but then he steps into more... He's very good at showing people how to do the more advanced sort of modulation capabilities within FL Studio. Okay, cool, SecondAttack. Yeah, so he's I've learned so much from his videos. He's doing a lot more on visual stuff lately, but his tutorials have definitely helped. So let's see. Tetrabreak. I was gonna say, if there's anything I could add to that track, I don't know if you're looking for critique or not. It was certainly a cool track. I think though, if I could offer any sort of something I think would sound cool, is because I've noticed, I know you went for the very minimalistic sound, and there's a couple pauses in there, but I think if you added sort of... Yo, what's up, Lenenigma? Man, my webcam is like atrial fibrillation right now. So yeah, I think if you added some like ambient sort of white noise in the background to kind of give an air to what's going on there, that might be cool. But like I said, it's nothing that needs to be done. If you have the track the way you like it, then by all means keep it that way. But yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, it'd be cool if there was like some sort of faint sort of white noise, soon to be VTech. Yeah, it really is. I think this thing is like throwing PVCs like a mofo. So yeah, let's see here. All right, Teddy, I'm gonna get you going here. Let's see what you got. Teddy's always bringing those really high quality recordings. Oh, hold on. Oh my God! Now Windows Media Player is going down. Good Lord, my computer is like just having a day today. There it goes. Somebody begin CPR. Check pulse, please. Webcam is failure. Critical system failure. Okay, second attack. I have a football game that I have to go do medical standby at, so I'm only going to be live streaming until about 2:30 today. But then I might live stream tomorrow to make up for today, but we'll see. So, Teddy, you know what this song really reminds me of is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's the sound and the style of what you did, but it reminds me of George Michael, Everything She Wants. I hear some like bongos or some sort of percussion. First, it's got that very 80s sort of 80s. Yo, what's up, Wagga? It's got that 80s sort of synth sound going on. That part, bum, 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 bum. The way you play, oh, dude, George Michael's. So I'll be live streaming for another hour. Because this thing is garbage. Good Lord. Okay, turning webcam off. This thing can't handle. Screw it. There we go. Whatever. I'm over it. Yeah. Why is it still? Okay, there we go. So yeah, no, but I was getting massive George Michael's All That She Wants vibes off that one. The way you did the percussion. Woo! Give us a little courtesy flush there, Wagga. Let's see who else I got here. Switch. Second attack. All right, I'm going to play you here. Check out what you got. Second attack, I saw your post that you made online. This sounds like boo bass. Right off the bat. Gotta love some boo bass. This song's called In the Dirt. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know boo. I could smell boo bass a mile away. Oh, did he really? Wan Scobie? You know, I heard him say what he thought. He was addressing it pretty quickly on the stream, you know. And he was like, yo, people can make mistakes and whatnot. And so I kind of refrained from teasing him too much because I was like, you know, it honestly could have been a mistake. I don't really know. I just know everyone was kind of going in on him pretty hard. And I am a firm believer in letting somebody address if somebody did something that was a mistake. So there's this guy on Av's channel who, it was during the beat review, and he uploaded a beat that sounded, I don't know if it was exactly a Pete Rock instrumental, but it sounded either very similar or was pitch shifted down or something like that. And he uploaded it, and somebody noticed it, and then the whole chat went crazy. Yeah, the whole chat went crazy, and then Av went and did some like digging and may have found it. And so anyway, he sort of did address it during the chat, but he kind of got drowned out by everyone. Oh, it was tuned down to semitones? Okay, yeah. Like I said, I don't really know. I was just kind of staying out of it and watching on the sidelines, you know, but I'm not sure. Hey, what's up? Guy Willamon? Yeah, what'd he say? Wagga?
We're from planet Earth, which is a place.
He could have been backpedaling to save face, but... Oh, what is good? God Willamon? That's what's up, dude. Yeah, that's super cool that you're in here, man. By the way, I don't know when pitch is gonna happen, but I'm looking forward to it. Man, I really, really can't wait to do pitch this year. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. Heads up, y'all. Oh, did you really? Yeah. So you're not gonna do pitch. That's cool, you know. Man, I have no idea. I talked to Seamless a few days ago, or a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if he is still going or what. I think he might be, but I'm not sure who they got lined up. So, anyway, we'll see. So, SecondAttack. That's theft. I mean, also, yeah. To put a track down to semitones, there's no sort of creational or artistic talent in that, and I don't think that's really paying homage. If you want to pay homage, I think he should have remixed it, taken the original sample and done his own drums and done like something, but yeah, for sure, man. We'll see what happens. I'm honestly, at this point, I'm using it more as like a networking tool because I think it'd be pretty awesome to meet those guys, but we'll see. I've been working like crazy on music, so let me go back to the Discord and see what we got here. Kollectik, got you coming up. I like your logo too, by the way. Yeah, definitely. Who knows what'll happen down the road, man, but I'm going to start doing these live streams more often and getting people's music played, and I have some, I bought some DDJ FLX6 turntables, so my intention is maybe once I start, getting out there and playing music, then I can, with permission of people, I can play their music in the club or something like that, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, SecondAttack. I'll give you more feedback. Sorry, I was kind of talking over your track there. No, not so much scratching. I'm going to be probably more in the end of like spinning like drum and bass and electronic music. So we'll see. But I'm keeping my options open. Oh, I'm gonna follow you back. I didn't realize I wasn't following you. Yo! Japanese guy in the kitchen. Hey, Kollectik, I was just thinking if you ever decide to go on TikTok, you should totally make your username Kollectik. I like your name, though, because it fits in a line with a lot of how Native Instruments have named a lot of their stuff. You know, like Contact, Contour. They're always using Reactor. They're always using the K. Yeah, man, this is a pretty solid tune here. What DAW do you produce in? I'm guessing either Ableton or FL. Yeah, sorry, dude. What with TikTok? I was saying if you ever join TikTok, I don't know if you're on there. You could play it. You could totally do a play on your name by calling it Kollectik. Kollectik. Ableton. Okay, that's what's up. Nice. I thought about getting Ableton just to see what it had to offer, but it looks really cool and I like its workflow. But I'm so deep into FL, I was like, ah. But I do like their massive amount of like Ableton rack effects that they have, because I think there's probably a lot of tools inside there. I know OTT. Yeah, I know OTT has is like is a really good compressor, multiband. And luckily, Expert Audio, Steve Duda created like an external third-party OTT plugin. Yeah, the workarounds. Ableton just looks like it is crazy. What I really like about Ableton is the simplicity with which you can load like a sound, like a kick drum sample, and then fade it out really quick. Like in FL, when you go to the arranger, it looks like Ableton's macro arranger is just more suited towards tweaking little sounds quicker and easier, as within FL Studio. And it also looks like the mixer is always present at the very bottom. So say if you have like a kick sample and you want to tweak it there, in FL you have to close the window and then go over to the mixer channel to be able to tweak it. So Ableton just looks very streamlined, which is one thing I'll say I like about it. I like those sort of bubbly, arpeggiated sounds you got going on there. nicely produced, man. That was very nicely produced. You seem to have chosen sounds that did a lot of pitch shifting, went woo, kind of took you on like a ride, but it had a very sort of underwater feel to the track. Kind of reminds me of like yeah, it's definitely trippy, but it was easy to listen to. Like that's something I would just go like late night ride. It's not like sedating, you know? It's not like overly sedating of a track, but it's chill. It's really easy to listen to. And good sound selection. I like also when you brought in the sort of sort of arpeggiated, sort of bubbly synth sounds. But yeah, it was a really long track too, like almost 7 minutes exactly. So yeah, nicely done, and good. I would say good transitions too. There's a couple drops in there, but the drops weren't overwhelming. It wasn't like your like big room EDM house, which I'm not really a fan of, but where it's like this huge like build up with like a riser and like a detuned saw lead that's like zzz, 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 bow wow wow, you know, something like that. It was just a nice simple drop, and you know, just took you on a nice ride. So very well done, man. Nice stuff. I like it. Let me see if I got anybody else in here. I know Teddy submitted something. Well, I guess I'll go ahead. Hold on, let me check my email real quick and see if Wagga has submitted anything here. He might have. Lynn Swan, Lenenigma has, so let's check this out. And go back a little bit. Oh yeah, for sure. Riley, thanks for stopping by. If you got anything else you could submit, I'm here for like 50 more minutes, somewhere like that. Hey, Willamon, do you go by, your artist name is Kollectik, I'm guessing, right? So I know you have a few different names. I know you by Riley, Willamon, and Kollectik. Oh, okay. Sounds like somebody's pouring some ice cold tea in this track. Oh, okay. Yeah. And there we go. It sounds like either, there's like a water sound effect going out throughout the... Is you really not D's? Come on, bro. I saw that. I almost read into it. Go ahead. You can finish the rest, Wagga. Yeah, I might just... Yeah, it's like an infinite pour of tea. Or it's some dude with like a really huge bladder. He's just like, oh yeah. I would say, if anything I could say, maybe you could... up a little bit. Yeah, the snare sounds good. I might just put like a little bit more high end on that snare to make it really shine through. But you know, it sounds like you used a sample, and I don't know if the water, the tea pouring or whatever that noise is in the background is a sample as well that you could remove. But yeah, you know, it might just take it out a little bit, but it's really personal choice. On my internet kit today. Oh, that's funny you say that because me and Teddy were talking about that, doing like a little. I'll digest better if the water was automated in and out. Yeah. If that might be something to consider too. If you could like automate the water to like the snare or something like that, or like the drum track, you know, to where the drums play, but every once in a while the water sound like comes pumping back in. You know, that might be something to try. So it wasn't super bothersome, but you know, just something to add some variety in there. But otherwise, not a bad tune. Let's see here. I got stuff. I'll go ahead and play another one of Tetrabreak's tracks here. All right, I'm gonna just say I'm playing Tetrabreak. I'm playing Tetrabreak. And the immediate, when I heard like the first 3 seconds, I already know what this track reminds me of. It reminds me of a Aphex Twin track. Hold on a second. Aphex Twin. I'm going to show you. Aphex Twin. It reminds me of... I can't remember the track name. But anyway, let's play this track. These nuts. That bass is like a machine gun. And there's Tetrabreak syntax. Yeah, I'll say I like the way you brought in the vocal, that vocal sample of that guy talking. You kind of prepared the listener for the sample. It just didn't like hit you right on, and that's something I'm guilty of in my productions, where I'll make a sample just come in out of nowhere. And one of the things I've been listening to, this guy was doing this music production course, and he was telling people how it's good to prepare your listeners for what's to come, and he called it audio painting. But basically, you know, like prepare people for what's to come next, and that fade in you did with the vocal does that really well, because it's just not, it doesn't come out of anywhere. It comes into existence and then it kind of fades out, and I like how you did that. Now I also like the delay you used on it. It's got that very sort of like just classic jungle delay that goes with vocals really well. So pretty well done there. But the introduction to that track, I'm going to say, reminds me of Aphex Twin. So check this out. Listen to this. Wait. That sounds a lot like this. I couldn't help but notice. So, but nice introduction there, because that sort of building up and back and forth sort of noise that goes, that percussive sort of sound that you have going there, really, it's a great way to bring the track on. So good implementation of that. Let me see if we got anything else here. Nothing else. Moody, you've never heard the Aphex Twin track that I just played? Yeah, it's one of his. I think it's probably one of my top favorite tracks. But like I said, there were some similarities there that I noticed, and it reminded me almost exactly of it. And like I said, it's a really good, effective way to sort of bring a track in. So anyway, good implementation of that. Let's see here. I'm going to see what else. I don't have anything else yet. Huh. I guess in the meantime, I'll play y'all something that I've been working on. If anybody else joins in here, feel free to submit anything else, because we don't have a whole lot of people in here. But let me actually check my email. Oh, Waggabutt. Okay, cool. Is it corny or classy? Well, we'll see. Sweet Old St. Louis by Waggabutt. Yo, what's up, Mr. Kamar J Music? Yeah, cool. Yeah, go ahead and submit something. Boomer, corner, or classy? I'm liking it so far. So far, it feels like it's going somewhere. The bass is sitting in there perfectly. Yeah, the mix is really strong on this one. I like the muted guitar too. Nice addition. I'm gonna probably say, Wagga, you should start doing more of this. Yeah, Wagga. Wagga on the Cool has some like nice little house groove going on here. Nah, Wagga, dude, this is actually, I'm gonna say, I think I like this better because I like your hip hop stuff, but this has more of, yo, what's up, Av? Wagga, yo, Av, guess who's playing right now? This dude been holding out from us for a while. Huh. Dude, Wagga, bro, I'm telling you. You did this all yesterday? Dude, this is just nice, man. The mix is nice. It feels like pretty close to a completed track to me. Yeah, the captain up in here. Mr. Chakra himself. Wow, man. Yeah. You know, Wagga. I'm like constantly impressed with the new stuff you show me, because I kind of like, a lot of times when I hear people's music, I sort of mentally put them in a box of where I know them to be categorically music-wise, right? So I'll hear some people, I'm like, okay, they do this style, and I'm like, oh, that's just them, right? And I expect to hear that from them. And I'll say, when I heard this track, this one is, you've gone a lot different than what I'm accustomed to hearing you do. So it was really refreshing. And it seemed like I honestly, had I not known it come from you, I would have not known that was actually you. Because it was just whatever you did in that one. I think also your sample slicing in that one was different, but I liked how you continuously played the high-pitched vocal sample all throughout the track. That was kind of the theme, you know. It was like the icing on the cake there, and really kind of just it constantly reminds you what's going on in the track, you know, and it's kind of like the theme of the track. So I would say that was definitely higher production level skill right there going into that. And I mostly the arrangement, but the mix was no, Mr. Kamar J music, you can do whatever kind of music you want, just don't please send any Pete Rock instrumentals. No beat jacking allowed. I haven't had any beat jackers, but some of us have had that happen. So anyway, let's see. My computer's going nuts here. All right, so yeah. Anyway, but I really enjoyed that track. I thought it was awesome, man. That was super cool. Super cool. Let me see what else we got here. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Ab McCree in the building. He just stopped through to say hello. Kollectik. Okay, Kollectik sent a second one. It's called Trapped in an Elevator. It's better being... That would suck to be stuck in an elevator. shit. Here comes the. This is the break. Damn. That was Trapped in an Elevator by Kollectik. That's pretty dope, man. I like the snare in that one, and your drops are pretty powerful. The only thing I have to say is I'm waiting on the remix called Trapped on an Escalator. Like, I don't know which way to go, up or down. God, I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I'm trapped on this fucking escalator. Yeah, so yeah, that was a pretty dope track, man. It just went all over the place. I would say there was like a few times where it felt like there's almost too much going on, more in the beginning, but it quickly got out of that. It was a lot going on, but solid production wise, and it had sort of like a lot of the sounds, like one of the bass, there's this wide. Let's see. I like that vocal chop sample that you did there. That was pretty nice. Definitely added to the impact of the track. And I like the bass sounds that come in. It sounds like you're using a lot of different types of basses there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I like there's just so much going on that it grabs you by the ear. So yeah, nice work. Yeah, Will Ferrell would be definitely great for the video. Yeah, but I think though if you did like Trapped on an Escalator, you would need to have like full of people just like on either side, and then you just realize that nobody's moving and nobody's willing to get out of your way, and you're actually trapped on an escalator, and you're like, please someone help me, help, I'm trying to get to JC Penney's and nobody's moving, I can't get off this damn escalator. But yeah, that'd be pretty funny. That would be a hilarious music video. Do like the follow-up, do like Trapped on an Escalator, and just do that video where it's like some guy stuck and everyone's like on their cell phone or like eating McDonald's and not willing to move and doesn't even notice the escalator stop moving, and you're like the only person just like sitting there stuck on an escalator. All right, let me see what else I got here. Mr. Kamar J put in something. Not really used to working with distortion at this level, but I did enjoy making this. And it's called Here We Are by Mr. Kamar J. Let's check it out.
Kamar J.
Fuck his ass. Yeah, that was that was heavy. Some other tracks playing there, but yeah, man, that was heavy. That was heavy. I would say I don't think you went overboard with the distortion. You said it was your first time using like that much. It didn't. It just kind of colored the track. Yeah, it made it really fat. I wouldn't necessarily call it like it just made it really, really boomy and powerful. Hold on, let me it's definitely living up to the description of what you put in there. Banger, trap, metal. You know, it's full, it's loud, it's definitely powerful. There's nothing weak about this track. I think the only thing kind of maybe I think what you could do that would make it cool is have like sort of some breakdown point after the main piece. I saw you put a breakdown, but I think if you did like a high pass filter and really cut the low end and just kind of gave the listener a break from all the heaviness, because it's very sub heavy and loud, and if you took that away for a moment and just kind of like did that zzz, sort of pumping sort of energy in there, and then kind of figure a way to bring it back and then make it punch again, because that's like the track is just full all the way through, right? And it sounds great. I think if you put a break in there to give it a little pause and then brought back the track to hit again, that would be super energetic and powerful, just to really hit your listener again. Be like, oh shit, here it comes again. Boom, got it. But, I think the track sounds pretty good as it is, but I think if you wanted to go a little deeper with it, you could probably try something like that. But yeah, sounds good, man. I like it. I like it a lot. So, let me see here. Okay. Yeah, it was strong, man. Strong track. Let me see here. Well, I don't see. I'll play another one by Tetrabreak. This one's called The Mirror. Yeah, that's a great idea. What Teddy just said, like pause for a moment. Here, I think clocks would definitely do it. It would just add that trippy sort of there's clocks going. There's some sort of sound effect, going on. All right, Kollectik, we'll see you next time, man. Thanks for coming in. Dope music. Damn, oh, it's still going. Oh, this is on to the next track. Okay, so the first one did end. Hey, Tetrabreak, I'm curious, what synths do you use for your what synths are you using? If I had to guess, I would say it sounds like you got Vital and Serum going on in there, because I know those are the popular ones, but there's a lot of other choices out there, but I know those are sort of like the popular choices out there. There's actually a lot of good choices. Oh, okay. Serum and Vital. Vital really hit it off with a lot of guys. I think Vital was made by Matt Tyrell, and I forgot which synth he made. But if you look at his older synth that he made back in the day to Vital, it's like, holy crap, this guy really stepped it up. It's amazing. I think probably the most amazing thing about Vital was that you could do split like an oscillator into two different stereo signals. It would actually create a second oscillator, actually. So one would turn into two, but it would split it between like left and right signal. So that was something new I've never seen in a synthesizer before. That was really cool. So you got, I'm trying to think, the top dog synthesizers right now. Serum's been out for a long time. I heard on a Mr. Bill podcast, or I don't think Vital's pretty nice. Vital's just got this interesting sound. I find each synthesizer, as it should, have different sounds. Vital to me sounds very, very, like you can tell it's coming from a synthesizer, but it sounds like almost like it sounds toyish to me. And when I mean toyish, it just sounds like the most pristine, like synthesized sounds you've ever heard. It's like, holy crap, but you can tell it's synthetic, but it just sounds like so refined. The oscillators are super clean. So there's Vital, then you got Serum, then you got Faceplant, then you have Pigments, and then there's Massive X, and I think those are the top dog synthesizers that I can think of. But anyway, we got this Waggabutt track here going on, and I've done a lot with I usually use Massive X and Vital. Those are my two go-to. I have Serum Faceplant and Pigments as well, but I just haven't really used them as much. So, but I know what I was gonna say is apparently there's word out that Serum 2.0 might be around the corner, which would be awesome. All right, we'll see you next time, Moody. Peace. Huh. Wagga. That kick is hitting nice. I like it, man. The kick, like I said, Wagga, your mixing's always on point. I think this one, the kick really shines. And then you got that breakdown part there that kind of, it's a nice distraction from the main sort of chorus melody that you got going on. Yeah, just solid production there. I see it's like a remix of something. Excuse me. But yeah, the vocals. Yeah, and I agree with you there too, Teddy. Soft synths. I think hardware. So I went over to a bud. I used to have a Korg Radius back in the day, and as fun as it was just so expensive, right? And I think owning hardware is like, yeah, I don't want to talk down about hardware because, you know, it's kind of like where everything came from. But definitely if you're somebody, the thing about hardware for me is I'm sort of a minimalist, you know, and I don't have a lot of living space to put stuff because I have my truck camper, but I'm kind of just like sort of like a hipsy gypsy kind of guy, right? And so if I was to own any sort of hardware, it would probably be very, very minimal. I do think hardware is cool, but for me, it's just it doesn't work with my workflow. But I do think hardware. I am a fan of the fact that I do think that there's something special that hardware gets out, is that it's actually using like electricity. Yo, cam is out of commission. My cam is Garbo, so I need to get a new cam. What's up, London's Grimiest? Yeah, the fact that hardware actually is using like electricity, I feel that the fact that it's actually using electricity from the wall and not just like on a laptop, that probably adds something to the warmness and crispiness of the sound. Yeah, we're taking submissions. I'm probably going to do one more because I have a football game I have to go do medical standby at. Yeah, hardware's cool, no doubt. But for guys like me, you know, on a budget and stuff, there's no point for me to get hardware because it's very expensive, and you also have to have a place to store it, and you have to worry about it degrading over time, you know, because I've heard about parts getting replaced. So, you know, to each their own. So anyway, 15 interfaces. Yeah, so we'll take one more submission, but then after this, I got to get running because I have that football game I have to go to standby at to make sure nobody breaks their neck or whatever, gets head trauma. I'm not going to be able to stop it, but I'll be there to transport. So, all right, we got London's Grimiest. Okay. Already starting off good. Hitting with the right mix already.
I'd like to say that I'm the real deal, and what you see is what you get. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but real is what I represent. And this is for the real ones who keep it real in any season. If you're anything like me, yo, we keep it on the D-low, free flow, traveling through life looking for a reason to exist, to feed the mind, to reload, to develop as a lyricist with the mean flow, to keep my God-given free soul a free soul. My lyrics take you down a deep hole of thought and let it brew for a bit like a tea bowl. As time goes on, you get more opening doors like a keyhole to check for threats, man. You better use the peephole, cause we know life's full of backstabbers and thief holes. They use you on the incognito and throw you out like an empty bag of Doritos. Suck your blood like mosquitoes, so keep those on the
Lenenigma, I see you posted. I'll get your track in there too before I head out. I still got a little bit of time.
What wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do. So here's what I'm preaching, you gotta keep reaching, be yourself. It's what wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do.
I'm lighting fire on the daily, but not an arsonist. A type of fearlessness, so don't be starting shit. I'm a free man, food for thought like a deep pan. Explore the raw like we can, chopping grams of each hand. 20 years we've been making these jams. And just so you know where we stand, we're rocking for these fans. I'm bringing that heat, man, that lyrical boom bap. From the metaphysical with the spiritual smooth rap. It's the love of life that ignites my flame. I made a necessary change, now doing what I love. My daily aim was once locked up in solitary confinement. I cocked up, yeah man, I got a deadly and violent. Went away for a while, on the meds in an asylum. What you find is the ride of life can be a wild one. Since a child I've been a rebel doing what I want. Loving the highs, catching the vibes when I lie.
So here's what I'm preaching, you gotta keep reaching, be yourself. It's what wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do. So here's what I'm preaching, you gotta keep reaching, be yourself. It's what wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do. So here's what I'm preaching, you gotta keep reaching, be yourself. It's what wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do. So here's what I'm preaching, you gotta keep reaching, be yourself. It's what wisdom is, teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you're loving, it's what we came to do, it's what we came to do.
And that was London's Grimiest. Yeah, I think that's probably the best track I've heard y'all submit, man. That was clean. That was clean. Nice production. I will say there's only one, like if I could offer any sort of critique, I noticed that the vocals at some point, it more seems to be on the low notes. I'm not sure if it's because I heard that the hook the guy was singing, it seemed like on the low notes, the volume seemed to get sucked in a little bit, but in his higher notes, it seemed like it was pushed more out on top, like volume-wise. So,
to do. Wisdom is teaching, make something out of nothing. Wisdom is teaching, make something out of nothing. Stick to what you.
And maybe it's just the bass that's causing me to interpret it that way. I'm not really sure, but anyway, it sounded good. I don't have a whole lot to really critique about it. Like, you know, I try and do my best to listen to like music and understand the dynamics of what's happening, and try not to give wrong advice, because I certainly don't know everything myself. But yeah, overall, it just sounds like a really solid track. I like the artwork that you've got on here. It looks good. I think you're definitely onto something, and I don't think y'all have submitted anything that was. You're very consistent with your quality, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let me get Lenenigma up in here real quick. He's got a track, hip hop. All right, we'll see you next time, Teddy. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. I don't know what. Let me fast forward. Yo, what's up, Air Spider? I gotta get running here shortly though, because I gotta drive out to this football game that we gotta do. So I will probably live stream again tomorrow, just because today was so short. But yeah, so that was the last one I'm gonna do for today, because like I said, Air Spider, just seen you come through. But like I said, I gotta go do a job here in a bit. But I would say with that one, Lenenigma, is I think there's a couple parts that sounds like some of your instruments are fighting with each other for attention, you know? Like that noise right there. It's not bad. It sounds pretty good. I think maybe just like you said. I know you said it's a new project you started, but I think directionally, might do some like multi-band compression and maybe cut out some frequencies for like some sounds to dominate while others kind of sit behind, because it feels like they're all kind of at a couple parts. They're all kind of trying to share the stage, but you know, for the attention of the listener. But it seems like they're kind of like, it's like, oh, it's like, what do I listen to? Am I listening to the lead or the keys? You know, I think maybe some, like on certain sounds, you could do some like volume automation ducking, like to the kick, you know, So that way when the beat plays, some instruments get to shine, but then they kind of come and go. So anyway, but yeah, I like the sound. I like the melody. It sounds good, you know, but definitely it's a little rough around the edges, but I know you said, it's something you're working on. So good track though. Just keep up the good work, man. Keep working on it. Like I said, it's headed in a direction. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to end that here because I got to get ready to go to work. And then I know Av is streaming tomorrow. I think he streams earlier, so I might not stream till later in the evening. So we'll see. I think he starts streaming now at like 2 p.m. or something like that. He usually goes for like 3 hours or 4 hours. So anyway, oh, God. Anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all coming through. Thanks for all the good music, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Later.